Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. So I've been sent in this by a subscriber. It's been much appreciated. Wasn't going to do this, wasn't in the plans. So this is part of the series, UK and Ireland's most dangerous and most depraved. Okay. So a lot of nice comments from you guys and some negative. Okay. I wouldn't really say negative, but more of a misunderstanding on what the series is all about. Okay, I'm going to read it out to you. Because I think it's important. The feedback from you guys is important. Okay, it was about the Jobstown video in Dublin, in Tala. I'm going to read it out. The cameraman went looking for trouble and ended up with the most uneventful video shown on YouTube. Overall, the video gets 10 out of 10 for its most tranquilizing effect and should be made available for those of a nervous disposition and or suffering from anxiety attacks. What a lovely and quietly peaceful neighbourhood. I totally agree with the person. It was actually a really quiet place. I don't go out for trouble. I don't go out for the negatives or anything like that. I go out to portray communities as they are. The mainstream media, where I go, the mainstream media portrays these areas as high crime rate because of unemployment, because of social deprivation, etc. And not all of my videos, or the videos I will be doing, are because of negative. To get into confrontation, and I always do try and provide the positives around things. Obviously, the person that did comment didn't watch the video in its entirety. So, on another matter, we're here in the Newlodge area of Belfast, okay? And it was sent in by a subscriber that he wanted to see. And on the first, just starting off, it is pretty depraved. These are what the flats are like, apartment blocks, and I did do a scope around the area first. And what's the best way to describe it? Trying to sparkle a turd. So in the sense of the words of there we go here. If you look over here, guys, that's what I mean. That's what they are now, and that's what they used to be. Sparkle a turd. Okay. Now we are going to try and get into one of these apartment blocks and see what they're like. That's exactly what I want to do first. I actually want to see what it's like in, say, one of these apartment blocks. So guys, I want to say thanks to all the people that subscribe, and thank you for all your kind comments, and I'm really happy, and it makes me happy that you are enjoying the content. And with going into these neighbourhoods, it does put a risk to myself and the equipment that I use and stuff like that, and it is pretty nerve-wracking when it is basically the way the mainstream media portray it, that it's this crime rate and it's dangerous and you're going to get hurt and stuff like that there. And so just mainstream media brainwashing as usual. So I'm going to go inside and I'm going to see what it's like first. And got a new piece of equipment today. People have been asking me, well, what sort of equipment do you use? Well, I use DJI. I would only ever use DJI. it's just fabulous equipment. Like it can give you movie quality experiences. So bear with me, guys, to see if I can get into one of these places. I'm gonna switch over to the new camera. Bear with me. Okay, guys, here we go. I'll show you guys, it doesn't smell the cleanest. Okay. We'll go to the top. Floor 11. Like I said, guys, I try and give you everything. You know? I like to go to places that aren't, what the mainstream media says that aren't very nice, and I try and portray them how they are, as they are. In reality, some people have been saying, oh, they're not really that dramatic. Okay, right, they mightn't be as dramatic as you think they are. It's not all about violence, it's not all about dramatising everything. It's about showing things as they really are through deprivation, unemployment, social disadvantage. Okay. So guys, this is basically what it looks like in one of the hallways. Doing this with a new bit of equipment. That's locked. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll go down the stairway. There's a stairway here. Somewhere. Stairway. There we go. So we're here. Right, so we're on the 11th floor. We're going to go down the stairway and see what it's like. Can we get on the roof? Can we get on the roof? So guys, this is publicly accessible, okay? So the meaning is if it's open, you can go up. There's nothing stopping us and stuff like that there. The roof is locked. Okay, so this is just one of the places. So this is the 12th floor, this is the top floor. Is that open? No, it's not open. So none of the bin stores are open. Let's give the guy playing the music some privacy. I'm sure his neighbours are absolutely ecstatic about that. Guys, I hope you're picking this stuff up. This is new camera, first time I'm using it. DJI, I actually wouldn't use anything else. GoPro can go pro elsewhere. And so on the 9th floor, I don't want to drag us out. 8th floor. Okay. I actually want to. Alright, but I want to give you an insight to the bin stores, but it's not going to happen. No, mate, no, not at all. So we're on the 7th floor store now, or 7th floor now. 6th floor, what we'll do is we'll go in and see if this bin store's open. Nope. So it seems to be everybody locks their bin stores, and it's just I wanted to get in because of the balcony, and I'm sure you can see out from there, but all the floors seem to be the same, and on the 4th floor, this is a lot of steps, guys. Ladies and gents, workout today. Now, I have been in the area before with me security alert boomstick. if you're wondering what the boomstick is, I'm sure some of the older subscribers that are movie fans will know what a boomstick is. If you know, comment. If you know, comment. It'd be nice to know if you know what I mean. Oh, right, okay, so this isn't the ground floor yet. We're on the first floor. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it'd be interesting to know if you know what it is. Boomstick, iconic movie. Obviously, YouTube are really they don't really let you say certain things. So this building is called Olsen House. Okay, and this is a picture of what maybe Olsen would look like. Give you more information about the place. Greeting Common Ground under the Green Spaces and Sustainable Community Programme, and it's lottery funded. Okay. Olsen, oh yeah, okay, right. So Olsen, son of Finn McCool, fought many brave battles with the Fianna. He fell in love with Neve and went to live in her Tirna Og for 3 years. He became homesick, and when he returned, he discovered that 300 years have passed. He instinctively turned into a withered old man and died. Just a fairy tale, guys. Not reality. So bins are emptied on a Monday morning. Please try to have rubbish out by Sunday night to avoid bad smells. Not like they'll be lying there for 2 weeks before they're emptied anyway. Yeah, so it seems to have security and stuff like that there, and but there wasn't anybody there, probably because lack of funding or stuff like that. You know how it is these days with the cost of living crisis, and well, the cost of living crisis is everywhere, not just in one place, it's worldwide. They say inflation's going to go down. It's not going to go down. It's not going to go down anytime soon. Don't excite yourselves, okay? So guys, I'll pick it up on the other camera. Okay, guys, that was one of the Newlodge flats. I'm gonna have a wee look around the community now, and I said this in other videos that when you look around these communities, you really do appreciate the place that you do live. So what we're going to do is we're going to look around and we're going to see some of the graffiti, some of the murals. Okay guys, so we're going to have a look at some of the murals, some of the graffiti, some of the more depraved parts of it. Sorry, it is actually a depraved part of the area. So in the video I will give you some history, because I do like to give you history about the place, and it reminds me of something out of Stalin's Russia, with the buildings around here. Like, if you say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, that you're going to be sent to a gulag or a work camp. And so, what is this? That's a taxi. Okay, that's a taxi. Well, he's going to have to go around me because I ain't getting on to the footpath. If anybody needs some hoses, old paint, any paintbrushes, anything like that, or an old jack, I could go around here. get yourself some scrap metal. I guess so. This, don't know what to call that apartment block. Doesn't say. Sure, also houses. Else play park. We'll just avoid that because hang on, what the fuck is this guy doing? Hanging around play parks. You see that? Did you see that, guys? I was just randomly hanging around play park here. What do you say? We'll go down. We'll give this wee guy and I'll follow. He's very interested in that park. Still is interested in that park. Right, hang on, hold on. I'll be look down at this guy. Well, there's more to see around here anyway. I didn't want to get the park in. I'm gonna drop the camera, guys. Bear with me. Oh, he's quick. He's very quick. What is going on here? There's still wanting about there. Okay, guys. Let's see what this guy's doing here. Is he lost? He's talking, like literally talking about social deprivation. Sparkle turds, you know, I got there. It's a rough old area. Guys, like I said, these videos aren't all about getting involved in fighting, and it's about showing you what it's really like, okay? That the mainstream media doesn't always portray these places as they actually are, and ladies, gents, if you have any suggestions, if you live in a community like this that has a bad reputation for this and that and everything else, let me know. I'll go into them, I'll portray them as they really are. Just want you to know this is a Friday night and I will be staying here the nightfall. I'll be staying here the nightfall. As I always try and do. So this one was a recommendation sent in by a subscriber. Thank you very much. You know who you are. I told him that it would be uploaded by Tuesday, and I'm doing it just for him. I'm doing this one just for you. You know who you are. Thank you very much. This wasn't on the list, but he thought he must live in the community, and bear with me. Jared, I think his name was Jared. Thank you, Jared. He must live in the community, and is either fed up with the crime, fed up with the antisocial behaviour, and wants it to be highlighted, or it's just right to highlight social deprivation, and it is right to highlight social deprivation where these areas aren't really looked after or cared for, with high unemployment rates, things like that. So, like I said, guys, if you've any suggestions, I'll go there. I'll expose it as it really is. And I said that I said that I like to do these things on the weekend because weekends give you a full perspective. People let their hair down and really let themselves go. So I like to do these things on the weekend. So some of the things that I want to see. I did scope the place out first on my last video with Jobstown, which I will be doing again. To be honest, I did with the comments and stuff like that, I didn't feel safe. It just had that aura about it. That's why I want to go down at the weekend. It's important to go down at the weekends, at night time, and it really opens up things. That's why I will be going down to Jobstown. It will be Jobstown 2.0. Okay. Some people might not have been happy with the video. I was happy with the video in a way of maybe it wouldn't have pointed out things that the mainstream media does point out about places. RTE and the BBC. So it's a very religious place anyway. This is a nationalist community, and I can try and include everything in here. I think murals, street art, graffiti is all important because it gives you a perspective of the hearts and minds and feelings of the community. There's a prayer on the wall. Prayer on the wall in Irish. It's the Hail Mary. Hail Mary. Is that how it goes? What is going on here? It's open. It's open, guys. Do you know what that means? Right of access. Right, guys, I'm not gonna try and lock up me scooter. I'm bringing it up with me. It is heavy, so you hear me struggle. That's what it is. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. So this is another one of the apartment blocks up here in the Newlodge area of North Belfast. Excuse me guys, this scooter is actually really heavy. The guy playing Eastern European music on his phone. That's funny. Right, here we go on the first floor. I'm actually going to leave the scooter here. I doubt anybody is going to steal it from up here. Oh my gosh. Guys, I've never been to anywhere like this. I've never seen anything like this. It's like something from the 1960s, guys. Like 60s. Feels like a step back in time. Oh, the bird poo here is crazy. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? What's Paul locked up? I wonder what's going on in there. So, oh guys. It's a strange aura feeling here, like it's like a step back to 1960s, 70s, 80s within this. It's not really upkept. actually see anywhere to go from here. Well, I'll have a look. There's the oi oi. Obviously there's one of them sparkle turd apartment blocks. Oh, okay, see, this is what I like about coming down at the weekends, because you get to hang or full view of what's going on. So, the guy oi oi and he's a bit intoxicated. There's big locks on that. Security locks and stuff like that there, but they were open. Freely opened. Right. I'll take a wee walk around. What way? There's a lot of blocks here. A lot of blocks. The deprivation is clear to see. There's another entrance way to another part of the blocks and stuff like that there. So, too sure. I think it showed just from a different angle. More of them entrances and the different blocks. See, guys, this is a different part of Ireland that you don't get to see, and if you do get to see it, it's on the media. Most likely something to do with violence or crime or stuff like that. Or, guys, it isn't always the way it seems. So try and get the context of the videos alright. When I say UK and Ireland's most dangerous, it is UK and Ireland's most dangerous by facts, figures, rates, statistics and stuff like that. There doesn't always end up the way you think it's going to end up. Sometimes it might, sometimes it mightn't. Okay. Next video is going to be Scotland. We're going to Dundee. We'll probably do a few videos, audits in between then. Check them out. There's a few that I want to do. I'm going to go to G4S in Belfast. I'm looking forward to that one. That one's going to be dedicated to a certain person. And we're going to go to another place. I forget what you call it right now, but youths were standing outside at this bar in the town, and they were harassing an auditor. They threw an apple at him. He went and he confronted them. Barman came out, people at the bar came out. They're only kids, leave them alone. They weren't kids, they were 18 at least. And it ends up some woman who was a customer of the bar end up getting punched, knocked to the floor. When she tried to get up again, she got punched again on the floor. And the auditor spoke to the bar people, and the bar people said, they're only kids, you were provoking them. Can you really provoke someone into attacking a woman? Can you provoke someone into attacking someone that had nothing really to do with the whole situation? I don't think so. And the excuses that were made for them young men who punched that woman on the ground, to the ground, was absolutely atrocious. Okay, guys, so I have some questions for them so-called gentlemen of why you would make an excuse for women beaters. Why would you make an excuse for it, okay? Especially when they were a customer of your establishment. It makes no sense. So I'm going to go down, I'm going to write a whole load of questions in my notebook, and I'm going to go down and I'm going to ask them, and I'm going to ask for the manager, and I'm going to ask them why this was done, why this was said, why wasn't anything done about it. Did they phone the police? No, they did not phone the police. A customer of their establishment assaulted. Did they phone the police? No. Did they have any security? No, they did not. I'm pretty sure some sort of legal requirement around things like that. Not too sure, don't quote me on it. But I was raging about it, guys. Raging. I still am really heated about it myself. So look out for that video as well. It'll be up soon. Look out for G4S as well. G4S. The reason why I'm doing that video is because they're producing a lot of just people that just don't have the right training to be doing the job. So I don't want to give too much away, but Auditor he's been literally harassed, assaulted, and by these private security goons, because that's what they are, goons, hired because I suppose it brings weight off the police, and everywhere he goes he's getting harassed by them. Like they need to learn rights, they need to learn human rights, they need to learn European Court of Human Rights, they need to learn international human rights. It's not my place to say. We'll let him put it up on his own video and stuff like that, or all we can say is we're going to make a mockery of them. We're going to show them up for what they really are. So look out forward, look towards that one. It's going to be G4S headquarters in Belfast. I think that is the main one in the whole of the north of Ireland, Northern Ireland, whatever way you want to say it. Don't want to offend anybody. But bear with me, guys. I'm going to bring you. We're on the Newlodge Road as it is at the moment. And it is getting dark, which is good, it's a positive, it's what we want. But I don't want this video dragging out for too long. I think we're about 30 minutes at the moment. I like to try and keep my videos under 1 hour. I'll show you some more things around the Newlodge area. It's really depraved. It's one of the more depraved areas that I have been to so far. More to come, but keep you posted, guys. Okay, guys, I just seen someone abandon the prom. Well, they just disappeared there, guys. I'm gonna hop on this scooter and I'll show you the person that abandoned their prom. Bear with me, guys. Stupid turn. Stupid turn. won't be blurring out their face because it was total stupidness to leave your pram in an area like this unattended because you need to speak to someone. So this is the Newlodge Road that we're on. I don't know what this sounds like because of the wind. Might have to speak up a bit if I'm shouting into your ears. Forgive me. Right guys, so this is a local bar, the Lodge. So guys, we're on the Newlodge Road. And we're outside a bar called the Lodge. I don't know if there's a function going on, there's children in it and stuff like that there. We'll try and stay here as long as possible in the Newlodge area of Belfast, North Belfast. To expose what's really going on. So this is Leper Street. Lepers aren't really that good, are they? It's a nice place to call there is some newer houses down there, so it seems like we are in the process of redevelopment. And once again, guys, we'll pick it up with soon. Okay, ladies and gents, it's history time. So, the Newlodge is an urban working class Catholic community in Belfast, immediately to the north of the city centre. The landscape is dominated by several large tower blocks, and the area has a number of murals, as you're looking at right now, mostly sited along the Newlodge Road. The locality is demarcated by Duncairn Gardens, the Antrim Road, Clifton Street, and depending on opinion, York Street and North Queen Street. North Queen Street and Duncairn Gardens have often seen ranting between Republicans and Loyalists. The Newlodge is also an electoral ward of Belfast City Council. The area is now known as the Newlodge, as once open farmland within the original 17th century city walls of the town of Belfast. Okay, so Belfast had walls around it, like places like Chester, if you've ever been to Chester, York, if you've ever been to York, they have walls around them. Well, so did Belfast. It says the name of the area probably derives from Farm Lodge at Solitude, now the location of the home ground of Cliftonville FC. Okay, I did a video outside Cliftonville FC before, and it was about the taxpayers' money that was being wasted on contentious football matches. Okay. The old Lodge Road, now largely demolished, ran from Peters Hill to the bottom of the Oak Park area, while the Newlodge Road would have continued along. Of the modern Cliftonville Road. With Belfast's explosive expansion as an industrial city in the 19th century, if you look at back at the UK and Ireland's most depraved areas, we did a video in Arding, and it shows you part of the industrial era within North Belfast, in Belfast, with the mills, flax mills, linen mills. The Newlodge developed as a built-up inner city area. Its residents came from both Protestant and Catholic communities. The area between Leper Street, where we just worked, and the Antrim Road was entirely filled with slum housing for the workers of Leper Mill. It doesn't exist anymore, guys. While the area between York Street and North Queen Street provided the same standard of accommodation for workers in the Gallagher tobacco factories and the York Street Mill on York Street. So the tobacco factory is now a shopping complex. The area between the Newlodge Road and Duncarn Gardens was historically occupied by better off working class families, while Duncarn Gardens itself and Clifton Street were an upmarket well into the 20th century. So in another video, Boomstick Ireland, or Boomstick Security Alert Boomstick Belfast, we were on Duncarn Gardens, if you want to have a look back then, of what it looks like. Victoria Barracks, a major British Army barracks, was imported, an important feature of the area. The only remnants of it are the street name, where about 10 former officers' houses are in use today. The old barrack wall on North Queen Street, beside the police station, and formerly Army Gym, now a social centre known as the Raki. So they built houses on the former place of a police station and army barracks, and they're like tall townhouses, 3 floors, brown brick buildings. They're actually really nice looking houses. The Newlodge was heavily damaged in the Belfast Blitz in 1941, which many of the streets were laid to waste by the concentration of bombing on nearby factories, mills and army barracks. Burke Street, which ran between Dawson Street and Adelaide Street, was completely levelled in the 16th April Easter Tuesday raid, with all its inhabitants killed. It's shocking. In the 50s, the army barracks was closed and the area was redeveloped into a mixture of low-rise and tower block buildings. Much of the population of Sailorstown area and the Docklands moved here in the 1960s. Gonna quickly... At the bottom of Newlodge there was a bar called McGurk's, and loyalists in 1971 in North Queen Street put a bomb and it blew up. It killed a lot of people actually. The place is steeped in history and throughout the ages, and not much of it is positive history, and it's a good view of the polished turds between the non-polished turds right there. It's getting dark now, guys. Gonna get something to eat and I'll have a wee look about. If there's anything interesting to show you, I'll do it. Okay, so came across this and it seems to be like a memorial garden or something. Of some sort. I actually can't tell what it says from here. There's a lot of faces on the walls, which isn't a good sign. Bear with me. Guys, I just seen two ducks walking out of a bar. I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it. Two ducks walking out of a bar. I'm sure you can make a joke out of that. Okay guys, I'm going to end up here. Hope we give you an insight to what the area has been like. Good bit of context for at the top of the Newlodge. And obviously if you like, subscribe. If you have any other places that you feel like needs to be highlighted for its deprivation, you feel like something needs to be done about it, you feel like things aren't how they're meant to be, let me know. Things obviously aren't made out to be how the mainstream media makes them out to be, and I like to highlight that and give you a wee bit of information and stuff like that. So guys, this was put across by this subscriber as one of the most dangerous deprived areas in the UK and Ireland. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, open to all your comments. Always try and get back to you. Enjoy your interaction. Have a nice night. Before I go, I'm going to have a quick run round of the area and see if I missed anything. Have a nice night.